How are you doing, B?
Well, do you like my outfit? Because Lunel wouldn't have liked this.
I love your outfit. I like your outfit.
I
Lunel
got
just
the
tripping.
OU hoodie on. Shout out to my cousin.
Lunel is tripping.
No, we'll discuss that at a later date.
Yes. So what's in the news? Besides what's in the news, let's
Oh
get us some good stuff.
That's too heavy for me. I can only give you entertainment. I'm not CNN, baby.
That's all I want. That's all I want.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Eazy E's daughter is saying that she is being ducked. You know, like ducked and dodged, old school way, by Ice Cube. She's trying to do a documentary on her father, who is, of course, Eazy E. And she wants him to be a part of it. And he said that he would. She even talked to O'Shea, which of course is his son, and he said he's down. But when it's time to get ready for the filming and the production part of it, she says she can't get a hold of him. And her mom and her other sister have been trying to do this they put it together, and it's been in production for a couple of years now, but she can't get in contact with him. Do you think maybe he's just busy? Or he doesn't want to participate because he did his thing.
Probably busy and just want to see more about it. That's all. That's all that is.
But his son already told her he down. His son not had to give out the information.
Yeah, that's different between when the paperwork and stuff goes through and everything like that. No, it's Hollywood. When it comes to movies, man, things takes a long time. You know.
I hope he's not trying to do Are We There Yet, folks?
Well, he don't need to. He can do anything he want to do.
He can, but I could.
Q own like 30 TV stations now,
as he should, and he's well deserving of that. So Nipsey Hussle and Mac Miller is getting a tribute with TDE. He bought one of the. What do you call those things? One of them studios people still record in studios still today?
Yeah.
I just feel like every time I see like a big time artist or something, when they record it, it's just like this. And then all the big artists like Beyoncé and Drake, they always want to act like the acoustics is just so in my living room recording. We don't need to go into these big studios no more. I just be wondering, do studios still exist in 2020? Okay.
They do. They do.
So Mixed by Ali, he bought one of the Death Row Records studio in LA, and he's doing a Nipsey Hussle and a Mac Miller tribute, like along the walls when you first walk in, because he says he wants to inspire the next generation of up and coming, rappers. Because
who did that again?
Huh?
I mean, that's pretty dope, I guess.
But for the younger generation, they would have that's coming up most likely looked up to a Nipsey and Mac Miller before he put Dre and Pac in there. He is doing one of those too. I'm not saying he's not. Right. I'm saying for him, because of course he mixed Victory Lap, and he was also very close with Mac Miller. I'm sure you knew that already anyway.
Yeah.
So that is I can't wait to see it's done. I can't wait to see when it will be done and when it will be all together. Somebody who I don't really do like gangster music and anything that's about shooting and selling drugs unless I'm going on my way to the club. I love a little trap song. I feel like trap songs should also be listened to in the morning on the way to work. It's very important. Most people like a little gospel, and I understand that. That's fine. But me, I like a little trap. So I love me some Moneybagg Yo. It's not my speed of a man because he's a little too dangerous for me. But when I'm feeling on the edge and I'm sipping some Kool-Aid, I listen to Moneybagg Yo. What do you know about Moneybagg Yo?
I like Moneybagg Yo.
So he definitely, of course, had a nice 2020 year with his album Time Served, and also that Cold Red joint that he did with Black Youngster. Well, so he dropped that he will be releasing a new album this week, Gangsta's Plan, which I can't wait because I love all his gangster music, and I can't wait to see how rough and rugged he get now. Because, he been working out, so he been looking good. But you don't care about that because that's none of your business. But apparently it's a thing where Memphis rappers is running the game right now, and your fellow compadre Charlemagne the God, feels like the next era of rap will be ran by Memphis rappers. You know, there's Moneybagg Yo, there's the ever so entertaining Pooh Shiesty, Young Dolph, Key Glock, Big Scar, and CEO 30. Do you know these rappers?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you feel about their music? Do you think
you can toss out Young Dolph because he just don't have enough. He's longevity, but you can toss him out. He's a lot of people like him. Yeah, because he's a hit and miss, or some people. Like some people like him, some people are okay. It's not a constant thing. One of constant coming out of, it's not like Memphis been out, or like it's not like Memphis never had people out there with music. They had a ton of people from Memphis.
But I feel like you know, like how Atlanta got its wave. No one be like, oh, Memphis.
Yes, they did. Memphis had their wave. We all know Memphis had their wave. Like, it started off with 8-Ball, MJG, them guys.
That was 40
years ago. You get 3-6, but it doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter. Memphis sound been out for a long time. People does. Maybe your generation don't say it, but we know it. Like, we know. Like, Memphis, like, Yo Gotti. Like, we can't forget about Yo Gotti.
No, I love, no. I definitely on Yo Gotti. But,
like,
but even though that's, I mean, Yo Gotti
it's not going to be.
Single.
It's not. You can't say the
whole movement.
It's been a movement, though. That's what I'm saying. Like Memphis rappers been a movement. It's that nothing. We call everybody from down south. From Project Pat, Young Dolph, Gangsta Pat, Al Capone. Like you can just keep going and going and going and going and going and going.
I got it. All the old.
NLE Chopper. I mean, Moneybagg Yo, like they've been here. Black Youngster, they've been here. Like they've been here.
Moneybagg Yo,
Black Youngster,
they
Black Youngster
the
been
younger
here.
Ones though. Baby, you mentioned 40-year-olds ago.
Black Boy, JB, but I'm just saying, but like that's how far they've been. It's not 40, but that's how far they've been going. Don Tripp.
I know. I'm being facetious.
Cable Money. Like it's been guys who've been there, so you can't say that it's their movement. They've been out.
Okay.
They've been rocking. They've been doing it.
I definitely have a musical debates with you.
It's part of the South movement. They've been doing it.
I see you got your salt and pepper in your beard.
A little bit. Little bit of beard.
It accentuates your dimples and your bald head.
You like it?
No.
You like it?
I didn't say I liked it.
Oh, okay. You don't like it? So Drake get a beard that's fine for Drake to get the beard, but I get a beard that's not good.
I wouldn't say I don't think you should just throw Drake out there like that because that's just disrespectful to Drake.
First of all, I look better than Drake, but that's okay. I do. Look better than Drake.
Can we move on? So
we can.
I want to know because of this. This has been going on on the internets for a few days now. What do you say made J-Lo a superstar? I know I have mine between was it music or was it movies? Was it them hip hop songs? You know, Jenny from the Block, the I'm Real and Funny. Is that what made her a star, or was it the movies? Was it Selena? Was it Wedding Planner? Was it Enough? What would you say?
Everything. She's a multi everything.
Me too. That's exactly what I said. I didn't.
It was everything. It was a little bit everything. She wasn't great at one thing. She was just good at everything, and she had a bubbly person. She had a bubbly personality. Having the big behind didn't hurt. It kind of enhanced it a little bit. Enhanced her celeb thing, everything. Because at the time it was just J-Lo with that. They kept saying, "Oh, J-Lo got the got the caboose."
Yeah. And it really wasn't that big looking back. It was just regular.
It was just regular. As you go back on it, oh man, it's just average.
Average. and she was skinny. Yeah.
So it's crazy. But you know, I think a little bit everything. She didn't do too many bad movies. She did
she definitely
did okay movies.
Yeah,
did okay movies. Could dance on Living Color. It had some good records out. You know, did Selena. So it was pretty good. She was good at everything.
My opinion too was that she was good. Of course, not great, but she was consistent at everything at the right amount of time. Because I'm not gonna take away Ain't It Funny, like I didn't love The Wedding Planner, or like I definitely didn't love Enough, or Second Act, or definitely Made in Manhattan, or Monster in Love. Actually, I think I like J-Lo's movies better than her music now that I think about it. But it was both of them at the same time though, for facts.
Right. Right.
So 50 Cent shared which rappers didn't make the power cut or the Black Mafia family. Are you ready for Black Mafia family? I feel like it's been taking too long, but maybe it was a pandemic. I don't know. But I feel like I've been hearing about Black Mafia family for like 20
you gotta get
years.
it right though. Like, so this is a big project, and it's based, out of Detroit. So it's a big project, and you have to get this right, especially if you're not from there. Like,
this
you
is
can't
true.
do stories. You can't. It's hard for you to do stories if you're not from there. So him getting the stories from the right people, getting the right information, making it, and make so it got to be right. It got to be good.
So
what makes Snowfall so good, because they heard the story before, and people at the time, it was people that was on it was there who wrote it. God rest his soul, John Singleton was around that area at that time.
Definitely
was there. Even Freeway, my guy, Freeway Ricky Ross, even said, "Look, that's my story. You stealing my story." So
Rick
that
Ross
tells you.
MMG?
No, Freeway Ricky Ross. That's what the story's about. You know who that is?
I know. I was being facetious.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Party, you know how to get a bag, don't you? Make the Stallion boyfriend.
I like Cardi. Yeah, Partisan.
Quavo, I like that guy. Yeah, Quavo and Casanova. All three of them auditioned for whether was Power or Black Mafia family, but they did not make the cut.
They should never make the cut.
Don't do that. Well, Quavo was actually about to do this movie with Robert De Niro, so he didn't,
do the movie with Robert De Niro, or just be in the movie and just like have one scene in it.
He's in
like
the
it's
movie.
different. Okay, all right. Don't say he's about to do it. Don't say he's doing a movie with. I don't think it's just one scene though, but I'm definitely gonna say he's in the movie as opposed to doing a movie with. You're right. I mean, I was in the movie. I was in the movie with Bruce Willis, but I wasn't with Bruce Willis. It just happened to be extra.
We definitely don't. I'm definitely not gonna disrespect your time in the spotlight.
But I was on HBO though. I do have that clip that I was on HBO in the movie. Like, you see me right behind the dude. Like,
you look like a HBO type of man.
I was HBO. Yeah, HBO Max all day.
But so that was that's real good. And we all know what happened with Casanova, so it wasn't like he couldn't put in on it anyway. He ain't had no business auditioning for movies, and he doing illegal things.
Listen, allegedly.
It ain't alleged. I read the court document.
Allegedly. We don't know what they have. Allegedly.
Okay, allegedly. That's my favorite word.
Yeah.
My favorite word to cover up truth. So,
allegedly.
It's a viral video that's going on that shows Lil Nas ex-mom on the street corner. Apparently, she is a drug addict, and he faced a lot of heat because initially, people who don't know the story looked at it like, oh, your mom's a drug addict and you're not helping her and you got all this money and you're this big star right now. But people who don't know the story, who wasn't following him up until, I guess, yesterday, who didn't follow his struggles when he put his story on TikTok, when he was going through college and trying to get his mother help. Also, his father just recently came out and made a statement, said he does his best to help both of them, But people who don't know about substance abuse and people who are true addicts, sometimes there's nothing that you can do. The R&B singer Mario mother, Mr. Braid My Hair, his mother was a drug addict during the times in which he was a star too. But you can't help drug addicts until they absolutely want to be helped.
Right.
So that's it's an unfortunate situation, and that of course shouldn't be playing out.
Yeah, well, whose complaint is it the black folks saying something, or is the white people saying something?
Black people.
Black people just being social media,
It was the black people that exposed his mother and recorded.
Okay, so not it just being trolls, because I've seen a lot of black people out here during that time where people was making money and it's so hard to help their family that's on drugs. Like, they should know. They should know that.
That's my thing. Like, you should absolutely, especially a drug. It don't matter how much money you got.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
So
it is what it is. You can't stop that.
Joie Chavez, I like to say Chavez, but Future and Bow Wow baby mama. So she was recently on an interview, and she said that she do not get child support. Now, here's my thing. People took it as like, oh, Bow Wow and Future not paying for their kid, blah, 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 blah.
No.
I took it as her saying, when she says she don't get child support, meaning there's no legal document that says, I thought about child support. Now, she did say they help out with money. You know, the court don't got to be in on your business. I think that's what she meant when she said they don't pay child support. The legal document.
Because they each got a kid by her, right?
Yes. Is that a problem for you?
Oh, no problem for me. I have no issues with that.
You bet not.
Why would I have issues with that?
Because you got to keep that you don't take care of.
Don't say that. Don't put that bad vibe out there. I take care of both my daughters. Don't do that.
And your son?
I don't have one. My oldest son, they don't take care of him no more. He's 23.
First of all, you should always take care of your kids. Two, the little one that you don't claim.
I don't do that. I don't put that out there. I don't have a little one. No.
What was his name? Jatavius, Quintavius?
Don't do that. You listen. Don't lie to people out there like that.
So we're just gonna move on from the story because I don't want to expose you for who you really are. So Ready Ron.
I'm really about to cut you off because these people gonna be like, yo,
No, you bet not. I'm almost done actually. So Ready Ron denies tricking DMX into taking drugs when he was 14. Now this is the guy who DMX said that tricked him into taking drugs when he was a 14-year-old kid. Now this is what is weird about the story. Now, this part was supposed to be in the documentary, the 2019 BET documentary about Rough Riders. Now, he allegedly that he reached out to the producers reached out to him, and they were trying to, he reached out to the producers to get his side of the story into the documentary, but they ignored his request. But my thing is, when the story original came out, when DMX was alive and saying that, why didn't you combat that? This is not like something that, like, the other allegations about other people where it's like 20 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Right. You're just now saying this is literally that's something that was stated in 2019 in any of his recent interviews. So why did you wait till like the week after he died to be like, hey, this is my side of the story? You literally could have combated that in 2019 when, it came out. So, I mean, granted, everybody tell their truth when they want to, but I just don't understand the weight and the timing of it, sir. Is a long
time ago. Well,
not a long. It's not a long.
Well,
it's been a long time.
Two things. One is he's probably scared of DMX, and so I'm not saying anything either when he's alive. That's what he's saying. No, and so as soon as he died, he's able to say some things.
Yeah, but now it looks like it doesn't do anything to your side of the story, though. It makes your side of the story look bad and worse.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't at all whatsoever. But that's exactly, if I could paint the picture, that's probably what went down when he was kept saying it. Because this is not the first time DMX said it. DMX has been saying it forever.
Yeah, he's always been transparent about
his story. That same story, that same person, that same name. Yep. So, with that being said, you didn't say nothing the whole time. As soon as he died, yes, I'm going to say something because if he would have came out on a DJ Vlad or something else and said this, DMX would have pulled up on him.
He should have.
Like that would have been, that was it. So that's the reason why.
Yeah. So I'm going to end this on a great note because, I like to end with some positivity. But Miss SZA is breaking records for having the longest charting R&B album by a female artist on the Billboard 200 for her album Control, which was released in June 2017. It has been on the charts for over 200 weeks, which means that when it initially dropped and debuted on the charts, it has never fell off, which is a great feat because you would think Beyonce would have that or Rihanna would have that. No, it's SZA.
Yeah. A lot of people streaming music.
Yes, and Control. For that to beat that album, was good. But I'm surprised, but that it's not like somebody like Rihanna or Beyonce or Nicki Minaj. So that lets you know there's just other people are feeling music and other people are vibing to the new generation, which is very, very important.
Right.
Thank you for having me, KRISTYLES.
I appreciate you. See you next Thursday.
Next Thursday at 8:30. This is Brandon Carter, BrandonCarter211.com, WOVU 95.9 FM.
You see how we break it down. Let's go, brand new music. Run to the money. Let's get it. Yeah.